the conservative Muslim country. Now, here's a spying on your spouse's phone in Saudi Arabia now carries a fine and possibly a jail term or even both. Within the talk. There's a spying on your spouse's phone in Saudi Arabia now carries a $133,000 fine and up to 1 year prison under a new law that aims to, in quote, protect morals of individuals and societies and protect privacy. Saudi Arabia, no go keep us. They said the punishment would apply to both men and women, not be only men, no, both men and women in this ultra-conservative Muslim country. The Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, according to a statement on Tuesday by the Ministry of Culture. It could tend to protect husbands from their wives. Okay, now that one they call stipulate them. As in many other parts of the Muslim world, Saudi Arabia laws on divorce inspired by scripture often requires wives seeking alimony to provide evidence of abuse or sexual promiscuity. Now, for those who don't understand, alimony is the money where you pay your spouse after divorce. Let's say a man, that for their own upkeep and to take care of themselves, the man divorcing wife, the money where you go to pay the wife, now they call alimony. Now, a husband's phone could be a rich source of such evidence. The anti-cybercrime law says spying on, interception or reception of data transmitted through an information network or a computer without legitimate authorization is a crime. It imposes a penalty of up to $133,000 or prison or both. And in quote as well, social media has resulted in a steady increase in cyber crimes such as blackmail, embezzlement, and defamation, not to mention hacking of accounts, the minister said. Now, the ministry said, I beg your pardon, a similar law on the books in the neighboring United Arab Emirates, that's UAE, also bars the practice, carrying a minimum 3 months prison term and $817 fine. The oil-rich and tech-obsessed countries, talking about Saudi Arabia and UAE, are among the most avid social media users in the world, but traditional values remain ascendant even in the court. Now, I still say here, we see they talk about traditional values.
Traditional values. Traditional values. I just see the wonder with this one now. I don't know the relationship between social media privacy and then your husband and wife privacy. Yes,
but the question
it is my husband. The two will come together and become one.
But your husband still has and still deserves privacy. You know, Mr. Make you they jump inside your phone. Wait till they find.
Okay, if phone they ring, he there for inside room. I pick him.
No pick him.
Why would I not pick him?
If phone they ring, they say you call and darling, your phone they ring, can't carry him.
Why? What if he's far away?
Just tell us if phone they ring, you go wrong, can't carry him. You don't need to pick him.
Or with the sleep and then message enter and I just
that one not concern you. Message enter, you dey sleep, you dey cook, you dey toilet, you dey breastfeed pikin. If the phone fall down, no pick am.
The thing is, Saudi Arabia, they need to create more prison because if that particular law come here to Nigeria, we go get special prison for people. Almost everybody go jail.
You know, so women they do and pass. You get green, you don't carry the phone.
No, not to help your husband. You are a helpmate.
Welcome.
You go help and read the message.
My help.
Because that's a ridiculous law as far as I'm concerned. But if you don't like that country, come to Nigeria. It's free here. You can look at your husband's phone and nothing will happen to you.
But the question now, maybe I won't ask when I read this story. They say, for example, if the woman go to her husband's phone and she's found guilty, she can face 1 year jail term or a fine of $133,000. Who go pay the fine?
Not the husband. So no problem. Report me. You will pay the fine.
That's the question everyone asks.
You will pay the fine. But very interesting story from Saudi Arabia.
To enjoy more of these our Ogbonge videos when you just watch, press this button to subscribe on top of our YouTube page. You go love her.